Hi guys, DIY Mark. Today I'm reviewing the Bodycraft GLX 150-pound single stack home gym. Like everyone out there right now, I've had to make some adjustments due to COVID, and my gym has opened and closed several times due to the pandemic, which has made it very difficult to maintain any kind of weight training exercise consistency. So I started looking at home gyms, and we settled on the Bodycraft GLX, which is a good compromise between price and capability. I'm going to show you all the features of this gym and what I've learned about home gyms over the last several months. First off, let me say right out of the gate, if you are used to using commercial gym equipment, this Bodycraft is not a one-to-one replacement. But it is a great compromise delivering the convenience of using weight equipment at home without a huge footprint. And you can get a great workout. When I started looking for a gym, space was a big concern. I live in a home that has about 2,000 square feet of living space, with no basement and a garage full of woodworking machines. So the only place we could fit a gym was in the front room of our house. Definitely not desirable, but this gym takes up only a 5-foot by 5-foot space. We had already been using the front room for daily exercise during the COVID pandemic. But it was on a pretty small scale. A yoga mat, a Swiss ball, a couple of stretch cords, and a cheap folding reformer from Craigslist. Prior to COVID, both me and my wife maintained a gym membership at Planet Fitness and attended regularly. Once it closed, I quickly got frustrated with trying to use the equipment we had. We decided that a small weight gym would be nice, but the emphasis needed to be on small. There are a lot of choices out there, but we narrowed the field to a single stack, multifunction gym. We wanted a gym that would provide as many weightlifting exercises as possible. We also didn't want free weights. I had a decent free weight Smith cage setup when I was in my 20s, and they work great and are the choice for serious weight training. But they can take up a lot of space and are just not as friendly as a selectorized weight stack system. And this was especially important for my wife. This Bodycraft system design is very similar to a number of other brands. It uses a series of pulleys and cables to allow you to quickly set up the gym for a number of exercises. There is a single seat that most of the exercises center around and can be used by only one person at a time. The large wishbone press arm quickly reconfigures for bench press, inclined shoulder, and row exercises. The seat is easily raised and lowered to fit different body types and help you get in the right position for each exercise. Above is a lat pull-down bar that can be lengthened with a small chain for standing tricep pushdowns and straight arm pull-downs. It also has a mid-level connection just above the seat to connect accessories like the included ab strap for abdominal exercises. This connection also works well for standing rows or seated tricep extensions. Out to the left side of the machine is a low row station where you can sit on the floor and place your feet against the footstops. That station can be used with the chain for curls or other standing arm exercises. Probably the most versatile part of this GLX is the adjustable cable arms. There are 2 arms on each side of the machine with a cable handhold. They rotate up and down and can be used individually for exercises like arm curls, or tricep kickouts, or one-arm rows, or rotator exercises. But where they really shine is in augmenting seated exercises that use both arms together. Rotate the arms up to 2 and 10 o'clock, and they work effectively as incline bench or pectoral flies. Rotate them a bit more and you can do shoulder presses, simulating dumbbell exercises. The cable adjustable arms are a fairly unique feature and definitely add a lot of versatility. After using this machine for several months now, I can say it gets the job done. It's easy to use and you can quickly reconfigure it for a tempo workout. Both me and my wife are happy with it. But like I said, it is a compromise, and there are a few things that fall short of the goal line. I don't like how they implemented the adjustable seat back. It articulates forward and rotates. The idea is, according to the manual, is to fold your body for seated incline presses and shoulder exercises. Talk about an uncomfortable position. Thankfully, these exercises can be accomplished with better ergonomics using the cable arms. One of the inherent weaknesses of any of these multi-station exercise machines is the number of cables and pulleys. The cable is forced to travel up and down and around to reach all the possible exercise stations. The result is a lot of friction, and it's especially noticeable when you are lifting light weights. In fact, you must have at least 20 pounds selected, or the friction is high enough to prevent the weight from returning to the stack. A real issue for my wife on many exercises. Another annoying design problem is apparent when you need to use the half weight. Adding the 5-pound weight is tricky because the weight stack guard space is too tight. Getting it back out also is challenging and requires that you use the fingers of both hands to wrestle it out between the narrow guard. One thing to keep in mind with the addition of any machine is setup. To prepare for the arrival of this machine, we put down interlocking mats on the floor. We also popped for having the machine assembled on site, and this turned out to be a wise move. It's a complicated build with dozens of bolts, pulleys, and complicated sequencing. It took 2 experienced guys the better part of an afternoon to assemble it. Let's talk about cost. This machine was $2,300. That's a lot of months in a gym membership. Surprisingly, $2,300 is on the lower end for a machine with this many features. Like most things out there these days, it is manufactured in China. But the fit and finish are terrific. The paint is excellent, and all of the chrome parts are smooth and nicely finished. And the pulleys and the plastic parts are beefy and seem durable. The frame uses fairly thick steel. There is some flex, but it doesn't detract from the exercises. Overall, a thumbs up in quality. We've really enjoyed the convenience of having a home gym. It has allowed us to get back on a regular weight training schedule. In fact, having the machine right here, I now do weight training exercises every day. Hopefully it still holds true when the world gets back to normal. So I hope this helps on your quest for an exercise solution. And as always, I appreciate your time and thanks for watching.